Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jenna, and on this channel, we talk about health, fitness, and wellness. And I discuss my cancer journey and kind of my experience and combination of being in the health and fitness industry, as well as my battle and journey being a cancer survivor, twice actually. So I wanted to actually hop on here and discuss physical health and movement. The reason being is I keep getting the same question over and over again from, clients and or, just people who are curious about entering a new journey in terms of their own lifestyle and exercising. And so the question is, what do you think is better, strength training or cardio aerobic training? And my answer will always be both. There is a ton of evidence that supports this. Both benefit you in so many ways, especially being a woman, female, girls, whatever. Strength training is going to be imperative for you down your journey through life. And as you get older, it's always going to be super important to incorporate strength training due to our bones, our hormones, and our own physiological systems. And also, exercising is a great way to de stress and kind of focus on something else. And it really just gets you feeling great, to be honest with you. I have so many clients that started off like they were like ready to go gun ho. They were a little bit hesitant and then they started training and let's just say for example they stopped for like a week or two and they were like, "Oh my goodness, I could feel the difference. Like I need to keep moving." I'm telling you, once you start, you're going to be like, "Why did I not start this earlier?" And so, right now with our lifestyles, the I guess you want to say the easy lifestyle that we have in terms of just like everything at our fingertips. We are no longer in that like primal survival state where it's like, I gotta walk for miles to go get food and put on the table for my family. Obviously there's gonna be, hopefully not, but moments that will kick into like a fight or flight where you're fighting for your life. However, in terms of our lifestyles now, due to technological advances, everything's just easier. A lot of people are working from home. You're sitting behind your desk. Currently, right now, I'm sitting at a desk talking to you guys. However, I would say that the best place to start, let's just say if you have never worked out before, you're totally baseline, it wasn't your thing. And I know tons of people that absolutely hate exercising, but they know that it's good for them and they do it anyways. So you need to kind of do it for yourself because everyone knows that exercise is beneficial for them and it's good for them. I don't care what anybody says. You could turn blue in the face trying to tell someone that, exercise is stupid, it's not worth it, I'm lazy, I don't want to do it. Okay, let's see where you end up in a couple years or a year from now. Let's see, or even a couple months, you don't know. Um so yeah, I just kind of wanted to like touch on that topic. And okay, so let's go over some easy solutions where you could start today. I would say walking. Walking is like one of the easiest, best things that you could do. Our bodies are made to walk, we're made to move. Again, due to technological advances, it makes our lives easier. We're sedentary most of the time. And we just need to be smart about how we move our bodies. And again, I would say if you're baseline, start walking, maybe research some personal trainers, whatever you think is going to motivate you the most. I have clients that are absolutely just like, nope, we're not doing virtual training. I am so not about it. I have other clients that are like, I don't have really any time. So just send me a program and I chat with them a couple times out of the month and they do their workouts and that's how they do it. But they're getting movement in and they know that it's beneficial for them. Or for example, I have clients that are in different states. That's where we do like virtual training. So in terms of illness and disease, if you have an abundance of inflammation, which by the way is how chronic illness and disease does start, by the inflammation in your body, exercise helps that. It helps decrease that inflammation in your body. It helps your physiological systems move more optimally. It helps your body function more optimally. You get better mental clarity. You get maybe less aches and pains. I guess it depends on what kind of training you're doing. My sport performance, my athletes are going to be training different than my general population. They're going to be training more intensely. They're going to be doing more advanced movements versus my adult population. So again, being a coach, I have to know it depends on the person. You also need to keep in mind, what are your limitations? So the health and fitness industry is very saturated. However, one commonality that we all have is that we know movement is medicine. And a lot of us are getting confused with what would be best for your body. And so I would say number one, maybe if you're open to it, research a coach, research a personal trainer in the area. If you don't want to do like online coaching or training, and see kind of like what works best for you. But I would say the easiest thing is to get some like outdoor activity in, go walking, go maybe like on a nature walk, hike. If you have animals, if you have a dog, go walk your dog. If you're not walking your dog, then shame on you. So I think those things are probably the easiest. If you are dealing with injury, I always refer out. We have a bunch of physical therapists that we are, great friends with and we do business with. I would say maybe consult with that, or maybe a naturopathic doctor, or some type of like acupuncturist, or anyone that's just going to get you on that path of like, okay, do X, Y, Z. And so a lot of us are hooked on these like sexy exercises that are on social media. A lot of them really don't do you any justice, and you don't need to be doing those things in order to be healthy and, optimize movement. Again, it's all about like progressions and regressions. And so, like I stated in the beginning, I get this question, what do you think is better? So I would say the best thing to do is get both strength training and aerobic exercise in. It's going to do your body so much justice, and just overall optimizing the way you feel, the way you act, the way you move. And then you're like, whoa, why wasn't I doing this sooner? And so, yeah, I mean, that's probably the best advice that I have. Just, a quick little video for you guys. Erica and I also spoke about physical health, and we have a ton of research that we just like dive into in our Girls to Queens podcast. So I'll put that in the show notes, as well as the family fitness business that I'm a part of. And we have like our blog, we have all of our educational content on our website. So you can find that at bpfit.com. I will also put that in the show notes. And just move. I think like that's like one of the best things. There's so much research on the benefits of movement and your health. It's like outstanding. And really, like if you're not about it, then that's your problem. And let's see where you end up in a couple months or a couple years from now. But most of us know that the importance of movement and how it correlates to optimizing your health and overall well-being. It's just absolutely imperative. So, I would write out your goals, figure out what you're trying to do. Let's be realistic about it, smart goals, and take it from there. And I'll link all of the information that I have in the show notes. And that's about all I got for you guys. So until next time.